What's going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about what is maybe my favorite loyalty program, which is National Cars Emerald Club. There's a couple killer features in here. The actual earnings is a bit weird. We're going to get into all of it in a second, but if you are new here, please do subscribe down below. Really trying to grow the channel. Really enjoy making these videos, so if you are new here, even if you're not going to watch another video, please just subscribe. It helps me so much, and I really, really appreciate it. Anyway, that's how. All right, so it's pretty simple. There's 3 tiers. You got Emerald Club, Executive, and Executive Elite. Emerald Club is just like the base tier. You just get it immediately. And the earnings is also very simple. So every rental, you get 1 rental credit, and you get a free rental day every 7 credits for Emerald, 6 credits for Executive, and 5 credits for Executive Elite. Now, the killer feature we'll get to in a second is Emerald Isle, and that's what I love about National Car is the Emerald Isle. It's actually fun. Like, it actually makes the process of getting a rental car, like, fun. Like, it's actually enjoyable. And it actually makes it also makes these tiers very, very rewarding because the Emerald Isle gets better as you move along these tiers. We'll get to that in a second. So the other really, really cool thing about this club is that you get just basically to skip the counter, which if anyone knows, that is the worst thing about renting a car. You have to wait in line. You know, your flight from London just got off and you're in a small airport and you just stand there for like an hour and wait for someone to see you at the counter. So you don't have to do that ever with Emerald Club, which is great. You just walk straight to the aisle and pick it out. So anyway, that's basically the killer feature. We'll talk about that in a second again, but you get guaranteed upgrades, which in my experience aren't that good in the executive level. I got upgraded, for instance, from a Ford F-150 to a Ford F-150 four-wheel drive one time. So what's the value of that? If you're driving, I guess, in the dirt in the countryside, maybe that's worth something. For me, like, I didn't care. I was just the truck. I was in Omaha, Nebraska, and the Ford F-150 truck just happened to be the cheapest car available there. So I just got that, and then I got upgraded to a four-wheel drive with, as far as I know, no differences, right? So it's not that great. I've actually noticed in Executive Elite, you do actually get better upgrades. There's no advertisement for that. I don't know if that's just them doing that or if that's some policy, but it isn't actually written anywhere. So your mileage may vary there. And you do get a guaranteed vehicle, which can occasionally be useful. I flew into Austin one time, and normally I fly into Austin a lot, and there was plenty of cars. And for some reason, I don't know if there was a convention. I guess it may have been actually around South by Southwest, but basically all the rental cars were taken. And because I was a Executive Elite member at the time, now I'm just Executive, I got a vehicle basically, which I shouldn't have gotten otherwise. You also do get private airport delivery. Probably for everyone watching the channel, that's not worth anything. It's not worth anything for me either. Also, just in terms of earnings, 5 credits versus 7 is a lot better. The weird thing though is that there's no consideration of days, right? So you just get 1 rental day for 7 credits. And those 7 credits can be from 7 1-month trips or 7 one-day trips. It doesn't differentiate, which is a bit strange. All right, let's talk about the Emerald Isle quickly because that's the killer benefit. You pay the midsize rate, you walk into the Emerald Isle if you're in the Emerald Club, pick any car you want and just drive out. It's that simple. You just walk in, pick the car you want, drive out, and they just charge you the midsize rate. It's actually sometimes cracked. Sometimes they put insane cars there. I've never been just a plain member and not used it, so I don't know what the normal Emerald Isle is like. But I have done it with the Executive area, and I have also done it with the Executive Elite area. And it can be pretty insane. Like, I one time got, I don't know if it was a Tahoe or Suburban, one of those, big SUVs. And I paid the midsize rate and just drove around this nice big car for a day. They also have, big Jeeps sometimes in there. Just kind of fun cars. And it's kind of fun just to walk in, after your flight. I don't know, maybe this is just me, maybe I'm weird, but walk in, just like have a look at all the cars, pick the one you want, and just drive out. It just adds something when you get to just, instead of, you got to open the car, look inside, see, this is the car I really want. And if not, close the door and leave. And if you like it, you just take it and drive out. So it really adds like a personal level. And it does save you time and speed up. So it's really pretty great. So yeah, I mean, again, simple loyalty program. You get Emerald Executive. We'll talk about how to get it in a second, but the way they tell you to get it is 12 paid rentals, 40 paid rental days, or 25 paid rental, 85 paid rental days. Practically speaking, I think most people are going to get it from credit cards or status matches. I got my Executive right now from my Hilton Business. It's actually over here. If I grab it. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. I'll grab it. So I have my Hilton Business card, and I get a National Executive. Although I probably could status match to Executive Elite. Their status match is really generous. I believe they let you, I'm Hilton Diamond and Delta Platinum, so I I believe let me status match over to that. I haven't really bothered to because usually when I rent a car, I just want a car, right? But yeah, I'd be very surprised. 85 paid rental days is a lot, and 25 paid rentals is a lot. So I think pretty much nobody's really going to achieve this without, a status match or a credit card help. But they're very, very generous typically. And the customer service in National I found is phenomenal. Much better than Hertz. Way better than Enterprise, which is weird because they're the same company. Way better than Avis or any of those other things. So I'm a big, big fan of National Car Rental. Anyway, that's my whole overview. I hope you did enjoy. I tried to make that as fast as possible. I know you guys don't want to sit around for too long watching a video. If you did enjoy, though, please do subscribe down below. Let me know what loyalty program you'd like me to review next. I'm a massive fan of National Car Rental. I love the Emerald Isle. It adds something when you just get to look at a car, pick it, and drive out. It's just fun. I don't know why. It brings out a kid in me, which is weird when we're talking about cars, but it does. But yeah, anyway, I hope you do enjoy so much, and I'll see you in the next one.